Hey guys, this is Jordan. Welcome back to my channel. Today is my first nursing school exam. Deep breaths in, long breaths out. I can do this. I've studied, should have probably studied more, but isn't that always the case? So, welcome back. Can't wait to tell you how I do. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. Leave some comments as well. I'd love to follow your journey. So I'm going to go in here. I have a mandatory practice for the next 3 hours right before my test. Ugh. And I forgot my lunch for in between, so that should be good. And then I have my first test. Wish me luck. Finally found a full-length mirror. So these are my little Grey's Anatomy scrubs. My little yoga pants. So I'm about to go into my first test. Wish me luck. Y'all, I just took my first nursing exam. I had to call on the Lord. Not because of the exam itself. We take our exams on iPads. Everything is so hot. Okay. Someone's beeping their car. So we take our exams on iPads. So you go in, you draw a seat, you sit down, you're supposed to get on the Wi-Fi, log into this app. One of the 3 campuses had no Wi-Fi, so that took 15 minutes to figure out. Then our passwords for this program were all wrong. So we sat there, we were supposed to be able to start, we go in at 1, and you're supposed to be able to start within a few minutes. It was 1:45 before we even got logged on and started getting instructions of how this is supposed to go, because it's all of our first time using this program. So we had to sit there for 45 minutes, just slowly losing our minds. Ugh. But it's okay. Normally I'm really positive. I'm like, it's fine guys, we're fine. Everyone calm down. We can do this. It's just a test. It's not that big of a deal. But today I'm sitting there my eyes twitching. I'm getting irate. But it turned out okay. It was an 80 question test. We had 80 minutes to do it. And I passed. So our grade is made up of 4 tests. That's it. Just 4 tests, in, out. You have to average a 75 or better. 74.9 you fail. Sorry, you can't continue in the program. 75. I got on this test an 85. Hey, I am happy with that. I'm used to being an A student. So my first reaction when I saw that was it's a B. No, it's a B. I made a B. I'm very happy with that. If I make B's the whole semester, so be it. I'm okay with that. If I make a C, well, it has to be a good C, because the grading scale is a little different since it's 75. All this to say, I did it. We also had mandatory practice, so a professor was in the lab with us, and you got to practice your check-off skills with the professor. So that was really nice. We actually ran through today our check-off, so you wipes in, you wash your hands, provide privacy, all that stuff. And then we did the skills, and she would check with us while we were doing it with the double-ended stethoscope, or she would just check the pulse and tell us how close we were, and then we went out. The other day when we did mandatory practice, there was a lot of stopping and asking questions, and everyone was really unsure of themselves, and this time we really just blew through it. So it was really nice to be able to do that. The teaching stethoscopes are a little different than using your own. They're really long tubes, so I think that might affect how we hear. And I have tiny baby ears, I guess, so I had to order special earpieces for my Littman that are smaller and seal out all the noise. They're a lot more comfortable and I can hear a lot better. Well, of course, the teaching stethoscopes don't have those. So it's kind of an adjustment, and I want to practice with those as much as I can just to be able to hear when it's not quite as loud. I really hope the air isn't super loud in this video. So all of that to say, I passed my first exam. I did it. I think I'm going to do another video to show you how I studied for this exam. Not that I'm like a pro by any means, because I still made an 85. That's not an A. Maybe you want to learn from an A student. I don't know. Whatever. But I can do a video like that with more in depth how I studied. I do want to do a video about like how I'm organizing and my calendar and all that. So yes, I passed. So far there's a lot to go, so we'll see. I'll keep you in the loop.